call my father.
No.
He owns the island.
Here are 3 examples of when rich girls thought they were above the law, starting in New Mexico.
Did she just say, call my father? He owns an island. You're fucking cunt.
Police were made aware of a black SUV driving erratically, almost hitting multiple other vehicles. Luckily, it wasn't too difficult for the cops to catch the driver, as her own ridiculous driving ended up getting her backed into a corner with barely any persuasion from the cops.
When I saw you, you just drove onto a curb and almost struck a fence, okay? So I'm gonna need you to step out.
She looks cooked.
Okay?
The driver is clearly out of it and absolutely should not have been driving. However, the most interesting part of this case is that the woman in the car is actually the police sergeant's girlfriend. So the case had to...
Nigga, what?
Okay, we're not playing a game like you did with the other officers. Okay? Are you gonna get out of the car?
What game are we playing?
I'm not playing.
Bitch, get out the fucking car! Fuck you mean? What game are we playing? Get the fuck out the car!
Playing a game with you. Are you gonna get out of the car? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No?
But this isn't where the insanity ends. What could possibly be worse than driving drunk through residential streets at rush hour? Doing exactly that, but with a baby in the car.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, I'm breaking up with you. I'm breaking up with you. You not my girl.
That's fire in the booth, my guy. That's fire in the booth, my guy.
I'm breaking up with you and I'm kicking you out my crib straight up. What the fuck?
The cops are trying to do everything they can to treat the woman with respect, but it seems she's just too snide and disrespectful to do the same back, as she immediately starts to pick fights with the officers.
Ready?
You.
Hey, no. You haven't told me. What?
I don't know why he would say that. Go ahead and get
He said he f***ed you.
I don't know why he would
as
say
a
that.
subordinate. Okay, let's go.
Go ahead and get up.
No. Get on. Don't. Hey.
Go ahead and get up.
Get on. No. Ahmad said he f***ed you as your subordinate.
You're gonna catch more charges.
Get up. Get up. I will you will not. Get in there.
That's enough.
Stop.
That's enough. Now knock it off. I'm not gonna tell you again. You're gonna knock it off. You're not gonna come out here and kick one of my deputies.
Thank you.
Are you gonna stop? Are you going to stop?
Thank you for the evidence.
Are you going to?
Bitch, what evidence you drawing? Yo! Accountability is the lesson we need to learn. Cause what is going on?
The most interesting part of the whole case comes back at the station, where she's made to take a blood alcohol level test. Remember, the woman was driving recklessly while allegedly drunk, carrying a baby on board. If she doesn't pass this, things don't look good for her position not only out of jail, but as a mother.
So first of all, look, we're not gonna argue. We can put you back in the unit and take you right to jail. So
She look crazy.
If I don't pass this,
you said you were gonna take the test. Right now we're here. Now it's time to take.
No. Don't cry now. Bye, Felicia. Don't cry now. I fucked up past this test. You didn't give a damn about you can't be in the back of the car. You didn't give a damn about you can't be in the back of the car, though. What's up? What's up now?
The woman's blood alcohol level came back to a 0.36%, 4.5 times over the legal limit, and by all accounts, an extremely dangerous level to be at. At this point, it's not even just about punishing her for the immense amount of danger she put herself, the public, and her baby in, but it's also about keeping her safe. But even with this in mind, she's still not ready to cooperate.
where are we going?
To the jail.
I don't want to.
Well, we have to.
Fuck you mean you don't want to? You got no choice. This ain't GTA. You can't pay this shit.
I want to go home. He told me everything. No, he told me everything.
Got all the way through. Okay. I don't have a good one either.
He told me he her.
Okay, and that's their business, so stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
So listen, you're gonna listen now, Desiree.
All right.
Let's go. Have a seat, Desiree. Let's go.
Listen.
Yo, she really thinks she higher than the power of law, though. Like, she keep talking about Victor. Victor, take me home, Victor. No, Victor. Victor, I'm not doing this. I'm going home, Victor. What the fuck? Yo, nah, bro, I'm sorry. Victor.
After receiving medical attention, the woman was charged with aggravated DWI, abuse of a child, 2 counts of battery on an officer, 3 counts of resisting,
Yo, he already has 7 charges on this girl, bro. Yo, she already got 7 charges, bro.
obstructing an officer.
That's 8 charges, my nigga.
and multiple other driving and misbehavior charges. The only thing it feels like she didn't do was attempt to run away after her arrest.
These are just auto lights. I don't really know how to fix that.
Already the way this girl is talking is a little suspicious. She seems louder than you'd expect and occasionally talks over the officer without realizing it, but it's a little too early to call at this point. However, after just a couple minutes, the cop notices an all too familiar scent in the car.
And have you guys been drinking?
No.
No, nobody's been drinking at all? Okay.
She just got off at Jim's.
Okay, it smells like alcohol.
She just got off at Jim's. She got off at Jim's.
Remember, drinking is not a crime of its own, but driving drunk is. So if the scent was coming from the girls in the back, that would explain everything. But now the cop is worried that the driver is lying too, and heads back to see if he's right.
So JD, you said you had nothing to drink tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Would
None
you
of
mind
us-
just doing a few tests? Okay, you haven't had anything to drink, right?
No. I
Okay.
mean, we went to a party, but I don't think that anything that we were like containing or anything like that
Okay.
has us under the influence as being drunk.
Okay.
But the cop still has to do his due diligence and put her through the same field sobriety tests, which you've all likely seen before. The horizontal gaze test, the walk and turn, and the one-leg stand. But when he finds out the driver was only 20 years old, he realizes he has to head to the breathalyzer test. Remember, anyone under the age of 21 is prohibited from drinking at all before driving, so she has to blow absolute zero in order to head home tonight. But the officers could have never expected this turn of events.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very nervous. I just peed my pants. Okay. Is it possible I can go to the bathroom or just pee behind a bush very, very fast?
There's no restroom open?
Yeah, just blow in this nice steady breath until it clicks, okay?
Did it click?
Yep. You're at a 0.103.
Oh, she's good.
0.103, what does that mean? Under 0.8?
That means you're over the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have to be placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay?
After blowing just over the legal limit, the girl is placed under arrest and the cop thanks her for being cooperative. But it seems that he may have spoken too soon.
I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. Like, hold up. Like, no, we're right though. Shawty made this shit feel like a horror movie. Do you mind going to the bathroom with me so I can pee again?
Hang on, don't get out. Don't get out. There's a car coming.
Wait.
Stop! No! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Stop!
Hey, 6, we got one taking off on us. She's trying to drive away.
Talk about. Does she not know how to drive? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait. What took so long to start the car? Get that bitch and drive and go. I'm so confused. What did
It's
she
impossible to know what's going through somebody's mind when they do things like this, because all the girl
She had bad time.
did was take this from a little embarrassing to downright humiliating. She was dragged out of her own car in handcuffs in front of all her friends. For the next 5 minutes, she sat on the ground complaining about various injuries she apparently sustained in the scuffle. But when
She
the
might be
EMT
crazy.
arrived, they concluded she was in perfect health.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She looked crazy, like she might stab a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm keeping the bean, chat. Keeping the bean, though. I'll keep calling spade a spade. She looked crazy.
She thought she was completely above the law and could do whatever she wanted.
9 minutes.
I don't want him touching me.
30-year-old
Oh!
whatever she wanted.
No, I don't want him touching me.
30-year-old Karina was kicked off an airplane for attacking the employees. Karina
she
is
might
then
be
walked out to a
fried.
patrol car, but before they can even get there, her attitude goes from bad to worse, and she starts to become violent.
I really don't feel comfortable with him touching me.
I'm standing right here.
No, I don't want him touching me. I literally, he's on a power play move. I don't want him touching me.
Whoa.
I literally, he's on a power play move. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me.
Even getting Karina into a patrol vehicle seems to be a massive task for the officers, as she continues to not
I go, she might headbutt a shawty. I'm keeping it a bean. She a dangerous threat.
cooperate.
No, give me my phone.
You get to phone when you get
I just I'm going to hold
Step
it.
into the car.
Do not. Hold it in.
She was hit with assaulting a public servant, public intoxication, and resisting arrest, and will likely be spending at least the night in jail to sleep the alcohol.
Call my lawyer. Call my dad.
On February 21st, 2022, police pulled over a Tesla after receiving a reckless driving report, but it was clear the driver had no intention of sticking around to get their ticket.
Hey! Hey!
Dickhead. Just took off. And she driving slow as shit though. She's driving slow as shit though.
The Tesla decides to pull over at this stop sign instead. The driver then starts to talk with the officer, but it's clear she's more than a little confused.
Hold it! Stay in the f***ing vehicle! 5th to 11, she's getting out.
What is the limit?
Come here!
Yo, what? Yo, where do these people be living, bro? They be more ripped out than I ever seen in my life, bro. I can't even get out the car. She said, nah. Yo.
She's taking off!
Yo.
5th to 11, I'm in pursuit again.
I'm keeping it a being chat, bro. She's so calm about this shit. I think we get... And GTA, somebody getting lit up on another day, bro. I'm being honest. She's too calm about this.
You're arresting me. No, dude. What are you doing?
Don't fucking resist.
Yo!
What are you doing, dude? You didn't even know me.
So those lights and sirens mean nothing? We're just out
Can
here.
I call my father?
No.
He owns the
5th
island.
to 11, you can release here.
Call my father.
I'm not calling your dad.
Then what are you
How
gonna
old
do?
are you? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24. We don't need to call your dad.
You could have killed someone.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I could have killed you too, but you're alive, right?
Wait, what? Yo, this is not real.
Despite briefly turning into a zombie, she's still able to yell for her father, who miraculously has now decided to turn up.
You have to calm down.
But why are they?
Copy 7275
You've been drinking. And you were speeding.
was
And now the way you've acted, you've gotten yourself in a deep hole and they're going to take you to jail. You're going to have to calm down. Huh?
You know how pissed your dad gotta be though? Like, bro, I don't even want to know what happened if my dad see this, bro. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I don't, like, bro, my dad African. I'm keeping it a buck. Yo, if my pop got a phone call, that's like, bro, World War III happening in this motherfucker, chat. I'm keeping it 100, bro. My dad is not getting no phone call from me about this, bro.
After a conversation with her father, the girl calmed down and was taken to jail, where she was slapped with charges for DUI, reckless driving, fleeing police, and resisting arrest with violence. Courtney Clenny, a woman so delusional, she ended up murdering her own boyfriend. When police arrived, pools of blood were found all over the apartment, and Toby was barely clinging to life. The couple were known to have violent fights, and the police were even called multiple times to their apartment. But their biggest argument would take place in April of 2022 and result in Toby bleeding out and begging for his life. Courtney told police she had nothing to do with it, but police thought differently. So she was brought in for questioning, and a 5-hour-long interrogation began.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood.
Listen, you don't have to apologize, okay?
Is he okay?
He's still at the hospital. They're still,
I know.
monitoring him and talking to him. So we're waiting.
Oh my God! So he didn't even have to have surgery.
Well, I don't know. They're still.
She dumb happy. Yo.
OGANG.
Nah, she's evil.
I mean, I said like choking me on the floor. It's just like they were looking at my neck, and I was like, I mean, I'm not saying like choking me, like, you know, whatever. But I mean, he had my like neck, like and this happened twice before. He was standing by the couch, kissing for the kitchen. I was in the kitchen, and then he just like I could see like all the whites in his eyes, and he was like coming at me.
Courtney also clearly states that her attack was in self-defense and specifically involved her throwing a knife 10 feet across the apartment that landed perfectly in his chest, causing him to bleed out and fear for his life.
How did you end up from the wall to the ground?
Let me go, and then I started swinging on him because I had been against the wall.
Okay.
I started trying to hit him.
Yeah.
And then he put me on the ground.
He dropped you to the ground.
Also turns out that police had been in contact with the couple more recently. In fact, they'd actually been called by security to their apartment the day before the attack.
But the cops have been up there one other time yesterday for absolutely no reason. Absolutely none.
Was trying to get into the elevator, and she had her hand out like this, and she was like, "Oh no, don't come inside the elevator." Okay. So we asked her, I said, "Do you want him to leave the property?" She said no, she don't want him to.
I did not say that. I said yes.
Hold on.
It's easy to tell by the detectives' reactions that they're fairly convinced what happened was indeed self-defense. In fact, one of them was even talking earlier about how he's sure she'd be allowed home that night and that everything was going to be fine. Just days later, footage secretly recorded by Toby was found on his phone displaying Courtney violently screaming at him, using aggressive language, hitting him across the face, and using racial slurs.
You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said hi. You and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a You're Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney, thank you.
I want you to get away from me!
So due to this and many other accounts stating that Courtney was well and truly the one, she was officially taken to court by Toby's family. This is...
Yeah, sue her for fucking everything. What? Fuck her. Fuck her, bro. Nah, for real. What? Sue her for everything.
If the person who supposedly did this is an expert knife thrower, and the knife is the type of knife that you can throw, I guess that could have happened.
And what would you expect to see a knife do if someone just flung it at somebody?
It would just hit the body and bounce off.
Now, as a result of this case,
she literally
did you come to a cause, or did you make a determination as to the cause and manner of death?
Yes.
Could you please explain those to the court?
The cause of death was stab wound of right subclavian artery. The manner of death was homicide.
As of April 2023, Courtney is currently awaiting what's become one of the most anticipated trials in modern history. She faces life in prison on account of second-degree murder with all of the evidence stacked against her. It's not looking good for her as we prepare to see if she'll be spending the rest of her life behind bars.